Morning GoPro. Monday 14th September 2020, about 5:30. Yeah. Just got a coffee, wandering down here to North Kira to do a meditation and some light yoga. I was correct. A little bit of DOMS today in the legs. That sort of second day event. Nothing too bad, just like a bit in the hammies really. So a little bit tight. I was going to test out the Garmin today and go for a little jog, but I think we need the day to a bit of recovery. Yeah, so I do a good meditation, good yoga, just sort of clear our head a bit. But yeah, no real clouds today, so no real sunrise, which is always annoying. So I don't come down here often, but yeah, would have loved a lovely pinky and red sunrise. But we can't have everything, can we, GoPro? I had a weird sleep, man. I almost had like cranky, angry dreams. I don't even know what I was dreaming about, but just didn't feel rested or peaceful. So hopefully our yoga adventure will fix that, GoPro. Now where's my yoga hole? Do I go left, do I go right? I think left is our yoga hole, GoPro. Yeah, we'll go left. Gotta stick with these same things, GoPro. A little bit of routine, never hurt. Okay, buddy. Goodbye. Well, GoPro, that was lovely. I feel quite relaxed and refreshed now. I was actually meditating on running then, GoPro. Up and down here, kind of meditating about how I felt on Saturday. When I kind of got to that point in my head, I was like, oh, yeah, that sort of self-doubt challenge. Yeah, so it's kind of almost excited now for this Saturday to go a little bit further and to actually look forward to actually hitting that point in my mind where I'm, oh, your body's hurting, self-doubt, oh, you've run 30 kilometers, time to stop. And then kind of pushing on forward from that. So I'm kind of actually looking forward to that now. Yeah, it's definitely a shock, not a shock, but it's definitely something on Saturday I hadn't had for probably a good 6-8 weeks. Kind of forgot about that and hadn't actually gone to that point, because I was almost probably having a week of sort of self-congratulatory, sort of pat yourself on the back. Oh, yeah, GTPA, you've done your final teaching prac, you're pretty good, la la la. And then yeah, kind of getting to that, okay, now we're back into running, hurting yourself, back into that mental thing. No, you're not that good. Which is kind of good. It's kind of like a little self-check. I was kind of meditating on that just then, just yeah, not to get ahead of yourselves, GoPro. But I had quite a lovely thought yesterday. I read something and it was you're defined on 2 things in life. You're defined by 2 things in life, GoPro. And it was your patience when you have nothing, and your attitude when you have everything. Which I thought was kind of interesting. So your patience when you have nothing, and your attitude when you have everything. So you can transfer that into any kind of life aspect, I reckon, GoPro. It's kind of interesting. Patience when you have nothing, sleeping in the back of your car, and then attitude when you have everything, obviously in a couple of years time when I'm having everything, GoPro. Very interesting, buddy, to start a Monday morning. See you, bud. Hey, GoPro. Tuesday, 15th September 2010, 6:52, 5Ks. So we're testing out our new Garmin fancy watch GoPro. Pretty cool. So it's got the GPS. So usually around here I just do like 10 laps, but it had like the exact sort of distance. So I did 5S. It was 27 something minutes. That's got like the split times, lap times, heart rate. Yeah, so I'll play around with that on the phone, have all the levels and stuff. It's kind of cool, so it sort of showed you like your quickest kilometre, different things like that. So I did 5:11, and I think my heart rate got up to about 170 odd. So yeah, it's kind of cool. So it's good just doing a little jog now, test it out. And then we'll do a big one maybe on Thursday, Sunday. Now I kind of want to get it set up because it was sort of buzzing every kilometre, which is kind of good. So apparently like you can set like different laps. So every kilometre will buzz. But I kind of want to set it up so every 5 minutes it buzzes. Because when I'm like running with a water bottle, that's usually when I have a drink. So that might be good. Instead of having to keep checking it, you can just kind of be like in your zone. Okay, buzz. Okay, drink. Buzz, drink. Yeah. So it's good on the face to show you the pace. I think that's what I kind of really want to use. I do the big run at 3 stages. So I was doing that mainly about 5:30, 5:40 pace. So I want to maybe, I think, start off maybe 8-minute pace, 7-minute pace, and then 6, and then finish off strong. So it'd be pretty slow. 8-minute pace, be like a real, just sort of little tick over jog. Which could be weird because I can't remember last time with the heat and stuff, kind of zaps you. So you always think, okay, do I go hard early and then tire? And you know you're going to tire anyway, so why not go harder than softer? It's tricky. But yeah, we just did a bit of filming for our parkour. I nearly put my back out doing a few of those laps, loops, jumps, whatever. But yeah, so we'll finish that today. And then we've got to start learning supports. We've got, till Sunday to do learning supports. Good times, GoPro. Hey, GoPro! That radio down a little bit. It is Wednesday, 16th of September 2020, 8:11 a.m. driving back to the uni from Jets at Robina. We have had a lovely slow session. So I've just done the last 3 nights of work, so today's sort of off work. I always feel a bit zonked on Wednesdays, the last couple, I don't know, months I guess. Because sort of doing the 3 night shifts, you don't really get as 2 kilometers, I'll be all the twos. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Little things, GoPro. See you, buddy. Wow, GoPro. Thursday, 17th of September 2020. Did 7.7 Ks, 39, 32 and 4, 5:36 per kilometre. Which wasn't too bad. Our heart rate metrics and stuff, I haven't actually really looked at it, but I think if I do this one, settings. That's not it. I'm still trying to get used to this. There we go, maybe training, my workouts, history maybe, could be that. Activities. Yeah, so today, details, that's what we want. Pace 5:36, average heart rate 161, max heart rate 178.9. Sounds high, doesn't it? 161 average, max 179. Yeah, so I don't know about that. Might have to look into that. That sounds like I'm going basically a sprint, which is very interesting. Yeah, very interesting. It's even now, heart rate's on 110, so it's coming down. It's coming down very, very slow. So maybe it was going pretty hard for an old man of 37, 38. So if I got up to 179, if my max is only about 183, 84. I don't know, maybe with the stent pumps it a bit more. I don't know. Interesting. It's a bit of fun though, trying to work it out. And we tried running with the hat as well. So with the hat on, the whole idea is to not have to worry about the sweat basically. So I think that kind of worked as well. I think we're getting there, it's just slow baby steps. Yeah, heart rate's still 107. 109. It's coming down. But yeah, 40 minutes at a good pace. Very do it for you. Probably haven't cooled down as much as we should. I think I should have done more of a walk. After that, I don't know, maybe. It's hard to tell though, isn't it? Maybe, but I might, yeah. Still up there. And still pumped up 110. It's very interesting. How about that? Morning, GoPro. Today's Friday, the 18th, I think, of September 2020. Probably 6. Just at the old footy club yoga, sort of little weights kind of circuit without weights, body weights. Didn't go for a run because the legs are a bit stiff from yesterday. Kind of maybe, I don't know what I did yesterday, just maybe a bit too hard, probably didn't recover right. Kind of trying to like play around with the diet a bit. Like last couple of days I've been having like these green smoothies from this health place, having like sort of salads and sort of trying to just sort of try and be real healthy sort of thing. But I don't know, I didn't really have much energy today, so I don't know, maybe like the body's taking a bit used to taking a bit of time to get used to things. Like sort of the protein, and I'm on these like vegan essential amino acids as well. Something that might be, it's just the body's just changing a little bit. Not really sort of doing dairy, not really doing meat. Had some chicken yesterday, but that was a bit, wasn't that great. But yeah, kind of feel, been doing like a few salads at work rather than sort of, you know, rice and tuna. So I've been feeling a bit lighter, but the energy's not quite the same. So I don't know whether that's the carbo stores are a bit depleted and you got to get through that sort of initial stage before you sort of move on. I think that's what they talk about. It's like your body's so used to having those processed sort of sugars and stuff, and then when you don't have it, your body's like, whoa, hey, what's going on? Where's all that good stuff you used to give me? So I'm assuming that's it. Mind you, never really had a whole bunch of sugar anyway, at the moment. But the thing I have noticed is I've tried to like cut down on protein bars and stuff, because they've got the whey protein in them, and that's like dairy. And then I was reading this thing, I was like, oh, I was getting like really gassy from all the protein, I thought. So I'm like, oh, why does protein make you fart? And then they're talking about how your body can only process a certain amount at a time, and the chemical reaction gives like nitrogen, and that sort of makes you gassy. And they said like instead of having a whole bunch at once, you sort of spread it out throughout the day, which kind of makes sense, because I'd have, you know, 3 or 4 sort of protein bars within an hour or two, and I'd be all gassy. I'd be like, whoa, what's going on? But yeah, so we're going away from that. It's really funny. But yeah, so today, actions, we're going to submit our dance and gymnastics assignment, which we're pretty happy with. Haven't really looked at it for the last couple of days, but I'll just go through it once today, finish it off, make sure all the punctuation and stuff's right, and then we're still doing learning support, so we're probably a good ways into that. Just done like the intro and sort of the build-up stuff. Now I'm into the real sort of the meaty bits. I've got to do probably, I want to do maybe at least 4 or 5 slides today on the PowerPoint with like all the adjustments and things for the Asperger's kid. And then yeah, finish that off tomorrow, then do the speech for it and submit that on Sunday. And then we've only got 6 weeks to do this research project. And then worked it out, December the 11th is the conferral date. And then you get given a master's certificate. Hey, well done. You've got dual degrees. You've got a master's degree. It's really changed anything though. It's all been a journey though, GoPro. This journey we call life. Yeah, I feel a bit weird in the head today. I don't know what it is. Kind of think I slept alright. I know I've been eating better. Just yeah, the head's just not right today. I don't know what that is. I feel I might be like dehydrated a bit. So I might have to like smash a few waters and stuff. See if that works. I'll take some vitamins now. That might get me going for the day, GoPro. Yeah, we're almost towards the end of September, GoPro. Goodbye. Hey GoPro. Saturday, 19th September 2020. did a bunch then. 3.27 I think. Watch is still catching up to us. 26.8 kilometers, 2 hours 54 minutes 39 seconds, 6:42 a kilometer. I had nothing, man. I really have to eat, I think, before I do these big runs. That was last week, that was this week as well. I was really feeling it in the guts. Just had like no energy after maybe like the 2 hour mark. And I was trying to do that 3-phase running where I went for the first 15 Ks at like 7 minutes a K. Then my plan was to go then 6:30 for the next bit and then 6 for the next. I did the 6:20 for a couple Ks and then hit the wall. Then I think I've slowed right down after that. Hot. Probably the first time we've run in that sort of heat for a while. It's something we gotta get used to, I think. It's yeah. It's not even December yet, and it's hot. Very hot. So, where do we go from here? That's a question. So I usually do maybe the 23 Ks in just over 2 hours. So I did 26 in like an extra 35, 40 minutes. So that's like a lot slower than I thought I would be going. But if we use it as a learning experience, but yeah, really need to eat something before the run. But the tailwind's good during the run, but I don't think, because I didn't eat anything since 4 o'clock, maybe yesterday afternoon. Didn't have much yesterday. So then to run 26 Ks, basically on an empty tummy, yeah, not the best. Had a coffee this morning, which I usually do. I think we can get away with under 2 hours with not eating. But I think once we go, I'm dehydrated. I'm not even peeing. Yeah, maybe the heat just upped us more than I thought today. Probably didn't really factor that in. That's good though, that's what we've got to be training for. Had the hat. It might have slowed me down maybe. I don't know, GoPro, I don't know. Oh. Yeah, if I was smart, I'd eat something next week before I went on a big run like this. Maybe banana, maybe a muesli thing, like an oats. Like a good sort of carbo loaded sort of muesli bar in the morning. That might make a difference after that 2 hours, because yeah, I sort of hit, yeah, just before the 20 Ks, just on 2 hours, and then boom. That 3rd phase running, which I thought I'd be able to do, I literally just didn't have that. And I had that last week too. I remember I wanted to do the same thing last week, but I didn't have the kick. Good, we're about 80 days, probably 80, a little bit under 80 days, 11 weeks maybe. So at least we know what we're up against. So what we did then, we basically did up and the back loop and back around. So from where I finished, basically got to do exactly what I just did. That's only 26 Ks. And the 50 is 50 Ks. So I might either have to drop the initial pace down even more. So I think I was aiming for 7 and I thought I was going too slow. Might have to really drop that to 7:30, have 7 as the middle, and then 6:30 is the finish. And then 6:30 could be definitely a training run, GoPro. Not the best. You always take something out of these things. So we are, where are we? Yeah, finish off learning supports today, and then those assignments are all done. And then we're just research project. Finish off the L Masters. How about